Hey, it's your girl Moni 69 Ways, and I'm here with VKJTV. And we are here for Raising Kanan, season 4, episode 6, our first reaction. Hi Jay, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Hi, Mo. How are you? It's late night, early evening.
Next
Yo,
day for
yo,
me.
yo. Y'all gotta listen to me when I be talking to y'all, man, because some of my stuff be on point. I'm gonna just say that.
Uh-oh.
Some of
Uh-oh.
my stuff be on point. I'm not saying I'm always right. I'm just
Hmm.
saying some of my stuff be on point, man. And I'm
Sure.
not saying everybody else stuff ain't on point. There's a lot of people that got some stuff on point too. But shout out to all of y'all who are watching. That's right. We are here to discuss this first reactions. Mo, what is your first reaction to this episode right here?
Uh well, first of all, my rating is 7.5. I get this episode 7.5.
Oh, 7.5. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
Um
I'm gonna give it a good 9. I'm gonna give it a good 9. Yeah.
it was 7.5.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a good 9 because a lot of stuff was discussed. A lot of clues are leading to who really took out famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unique on the comeback, on the come up, right? The whole conversation with Marv and Juke was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was deep.
Your girl's facial expression. Shout out to Haley, man, because her facial expressions, boy, man, super good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm bumping up to an 8 because Juke maybe at the playground. I mean, not the
Yes,
playground, but the basketball place. I was
basketball
like, oh,
court.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
bump
did.
it up to an 8.
That was a stellar performance right there because it just reminded me of OG Juke. The way she was
Mm-hmm.
acting, she was hitting the head like, ooh, she
Mm-hmm.
would have just a blast on cats, man. I
She
was
was
like,
like,
oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, okay.
And her facial expression, she was like, ooh, I love this. I love holding it. I love popping it. She was sharp shooting. I was like, yo, go ahead, Juke. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so hello everyone in the chat. Thank
What up?
you.
Thank you for coming through. What's good?
Hey Daria.
Hey, what's going on, Karima? What's going on, Daria? What's good? Thank you for coming through.
DeMarcus.
The Mark's in the building.
Of
Salute.
course, see Team Jessica and Team Joyce Thomas, of course.
Ah,
Like we shocked. We are not shocked about it.
hmm.
Hey
Hmm.
Bree.
What
See?
up, Breezy? Breeze. Breeze is on the way.
Oh jeez. What's up? What's
What
up,
up?
T Roy?
Okay, 10 out of 10. Okay, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Let us know why you put 10 out of 10. Yeah, definitely want to know exactly.
Oh
Let's
goodness.
go. Let's go. Team Breeze in the building. Team Breeze. Yep.
Oh, he said next week will be a 9. You need to get in Rock's kitchen. Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. You seen the preview
Yeah.
for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
Trying
that's
to
what I'm
tap.
talking about. Cause I was messing around, but I was like, I don't know if you remember me saying this or not. I said this dude gonna come back, clean up, and tell Rock exactly what he gonna do as far as taking out her business. Remember saying something like that. You know what I mean? He gonna come back and tell her what I'm about to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was I was like, oh, yeah, that ended. I was like, oh, snap. Now you in there.
Yeah, we about to turn up.
Woo.
We
We
about
about
to
to turn
turn
up.
up. We about to
Yeah, the
turn
Marcus gave
up.
yeah, I gave it 8 too.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. No, I gave it a 9. I gave it a
I
9.
knew you didn't.
I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 because somebody
Hey,
get 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Okay.
10.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We got
What stood out to y'all? I want to know what stood out to
some
y'all.
high ratings. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I
Yeah, that's
clicking
what's
that?
up.
Am I clicking? Am I clicking? Oh no.
No,
I'm good. I'm good. Okay.
you good. You
Okay.
good. You good, sir. yours.
Yeah, I want to know why y'all gave it a 10, man. I gave it a 9, but I want to know why y'all gave it a 10 because this, to me, this joint was a setup to the setup to the setup, and then that
Yeah, that's
ending
I'm
was
thinking
like,
the next episode gonna be the 10 or the 9. So for me,
yeah,
that's what it looked like because it's like
for
it's turning up.
for me, it's probably going to be a 10 next episode for me. The
Okay.
way that they set this up,
Yep.
you know what I mean? It was like, okay, all right, he locked in with Phil. Rock locked in with the connect so she could be the supplier. He agreed on the terms. Yeah, Marv still trying to figure things out, man. He know he effed up with the whole taking out Terry.
Ooh, yes. That's why I'm like, I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Yeah, he effed up. Rock was pissed. She's like, "Yo, you set this up to be." The dude was just like, "Yeah, what color should I paint this?" Like he was changing Terry's walls. Well, now that Terry's gone, he could care less. He talking about a mixer. He
Yeah,
was
yeah, David is wilding. Thank you for the super chat, Lulu. Still,
now
yeah.
he does. I mean, but it took Fame going away. It took Fame going away. Her coming back, actually being a responsible young lady and
There
coming to
you
take
go.
care of her fam. That's what has swayed me a little bit to kind of be like, okay, the way that they're writing Jessica, she's more responsible now as an older woman that has been on her own in LA.
LA.
And
Yep.
then she came into now she's taking her mom out of Southside. You know what I'm saying? Jukebox is crazy. Yes. We've been waiting for this.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's get into this episode.
Yeah, let me zoom in a
Let me.
little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, you got all the picks. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they at the bar, at Lou
Hmm.
Bar. Um,
Yep.
it's like a repass for famous.
It is.
It's like sad faces, people
Yep.
drinking, pouring out one for the homie.
Yep.
Thing. Yeah, it's just and they asking have they heard anything about who took out famous.
Right.
That's the question. That's the question of the episode. Who took out famous? So
Yeah. And Lou was like, yo, I'm gonna ride, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, for fame. She's like, I thought you don't get down like that. He's like, I ain't gonna do nothing, ain't nothing to do. It's like, yeah, it's plenty to do, Lou, but I know you
yeah,
kind of like just being in your emotions right now.
and his feelings. Yep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
He in his emotions, but I mean, it's the right thing to say. Like, I will ride for fame, you know. But he
It's like
really is
I'm gonna
missing
make an
fame.
exception.
Yeah, women will what get you.
Yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
annoying. Be real is annoying. We got to read these things for. Remember, we got deaf people watching. We got blind people watching. Uh,
I'm gonna say what? Really
get
is
him out of
annoying.
here.
Yeah, it was really he is annoying. So
But we knew this
hey,
was coming, though. We knew this was coming. He ain't making no bread. Yeah, he making that gangster stuff. I mean, we knew this was coming because it was a foreshadowing when Lowell was like, "Yeah, I got a whole house full of cash on the floor." Remember that whole meeting that they had?
yeah, the whole Jews about the Jews and stuff and
Yeah,
how he keep his money and I'm
yeah.
like, why would you? We all knew that was gonna come back. Come on, like,
Here it
why you
is.
just willingly volunteer that information if it's not gonna come back around? Like, come on,
And here it is, brother. The brother going to the African bookstore, hitting up his old boy on the robbery.
Kenyatta.
Yeah, yeah, on the robbery. So yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Demarcus, for another super chat. Rock respect, Crystal.
Kinda,
Kinda,
kinda, kinda.
kinda
You
like
know,
okay.
we'll see. We'll
Eh,
see how it goes down. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
we'll see how it goes down. But yeah, but at the same time, while they here, Juke let it be known that let Kanan be known that if he ever find out who did this to Fame, she, hit her up because she down for whatever. She
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm riding. I'm riding with you.
But
We
see,
are
like
not done.
to me, the juke progression is moving faster, further than the Kanan to me.
Ah, yeah, it is.
It's moving faster. Like she's like sharpshooting. She's grabbing the strap. She's smiling at the strap, smiling at her target practice, and smiling when she was on that basketball court. Basically, she's the one that popped off twice. Kanan ain't pulled one time.
Mm-mm.
So
He's
she's
all listening. Yeah, so yes, her character is definitely on the fast track
yeah.
of moving forward. But last
Hmm.
season we saw Kane and his character was progressing as well. So
Yeah. They taking their time with Kanan though. They taking their time with Kanan. Juke is speeding up. Like he's like, yo, the army did that. Everybody like, yo, the army did that. The army ain't do it. The army ain't
and
do
she
it.
ain't been there that long for the army. What we
You know what
talking
I'm
about?
saying? She's
I'm
only
like,
in there
wait,
for
what?
what, 3 months, 2, 3 months?
She wasn't even there. She's still in training, so she wasn't there that long.
What was basic training? 90 days?
Probably.
Oh, DeMarcus is saying Team B Rilla.
You know, the market always got to go against most majority.
He'll go against the grain. Yep. What up, Gemini Don?
Hey, Gemini. At
What he
least
said?
you not rocking those black goodies. Meanwhile, this episode officially the birth of Demon Jukebox like Marv Jukebox. Yeah, I liked it. Marvin
Yeah.
Jukebox. Yeah, that was interesting.
That was a deep conversation.
Yeah,
He's like, yo, I don't want you to be like me. And she like, I am you. Or at least part of you. You know what I'm saying? Some part of you's like, I don't want you to be like me.
yeah, yeah. That's some real
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, Karima. Itching for the
Very
trigger, yeah.
itchy, itchy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She ready to pull. She ready to pop. I mean, it's just like Marv said. Yo, after you pop your friend's husband, man, it's like on from there. But I like what he said though. He was like, yo, I don't want you to be nothing like me, because if you doing stuff like me, you doing it wrong. And she like, I don't know
Wrong.
what that means. Like she really don't know that this dude is a thriller like that. She don't know that Marv
I
be
mean,
just
she really. I don't know. She really had to seen her pops in action or
yeah,
seen some of the messed ups he did. She probably, because really, in hindsight, Juke be really minding her business in the earlier seasons. She would
yeah.
go to school, deal with her music stuff. She really be passing through.
Well, of course, Marv
So,
ain't gonna let her know. Marv ain't gonna be like, hey, I just came back from popping this joint.
unlike
Like I just
Kanan,
came
he
back.
there
Yeah,
front and center.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Marv gonna keep it on the of course he gonna keep it away from Juke. He ain't gonna be like, hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I just came back from doing this and that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, yeah,
But she
yep.
like, I don't even know what that means.
Right, because he said, "I understand you want to, go scorched earth for your friend, draw blood for your friend, because her. I mean, them and famous,
Yep.
they had a they had a good friendship.
All right. You hear any
They say,
background noise? Let me know if you hear any background noise. Or if you're
"No,
good.
you good. No,
Okay,
you
cool.
good. You good. You good. You good. You cool." So
Cool.
yeah, so R.I.P. to famous.
Yeah, everybody was feeling it.
Jessica was there and the mom was there, so everybody want to know what happened to fame. So
I like how I like how Fame's mom made sure that Garcia ain't try to flip it on her. You know what I'm saying? When they had that conversation, she's like, if you care about your son, you would help me. And she's like, I've been coming down to you. I've been looking for help. I've been trying to
right,
get help and get you to investigate it. Now that he's
three
gone,
months.
you know what I'm saying? Now you trying to flip it on me like I don't care about my son. Like, get the F out my crib with the BS. I love that performance because it was real. It's like, yo, now you trying to manipulate her because she's in a time of sorrow, so you want her to give up whatever information. She don't got no information. That's why she came to you, Garcia. So,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
pissed me off. Totally. I'm
yeah,
like, you out of pocket, you out of line. You need to
yeah,
fall back for real. Now I'm
yeah.
looking at you because he
But
was last time he was there. He was with in y'all custody helping.
yeah, but this
So
goes
whatever.
along. I mean, look, what the shout out to DeMarcus for saying that they would either it was Keith or it was his crew that possibly went and took out Famous.
Famous.
He put them in the stratosphere, so now we see them, even though most likely they didn't do it. It is
Right.
most likely what I said in my predictions video is that it's possible that Howard was the one that did it because Fame was working and he was mentioning a cop that was dirty. And that's why Kanan stopped Juke from popping Freddie's old crew, his cousin
Right.
Keith or whatever, because he's like, yo, that sound familiar. He's probably talking about Howard, the dirty
Yeah, because
cop.
you like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like how would they know that? Like, yeah, that sounds
Right. They
legit.
would know.
Like,
Yeah. He's like, maybe he right. Maybe he is right, yo.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think we did come to that. Well, I think I said that last first reaction, like it could have been Howard for real
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We said
or
that.
Ronnie,
Yeah,
the
Ronnie ain't
brother.
even in the picture at this point,
Right, I'm gonna
man.
say the brother they do not speak of. It's like he never
It's
existed
done. He is
for
right.
Ronnie, even though
Right.
he was a menace last season. But yeah,
Right. Ain't nobody saying nothing. The only okay, I let me correct myself. The only person that did mention Ronnie was Unique, but he didn't say his name. He just said my
this
brother.
says brother. Yep.
He never
Yeah.
mentioned Ronnie's name. He always said, "Well, she took out my brother." To I think Phil Russo when he was talking about Sal Baselli and you know what I'm saying and all
Yeah.
this and
How
that.
rock? Yeah.
So he mentioned Ronnie, but he just said my brother and not Ronnie's name. So which is wild, which is wild. Yeah, your girl Imani, she got jealous. Yeah, they did in that report too. I remember when they was
Yeah. I would say
reporting
yeah.
when they reported the news, they mentioned his name,
Yeah.
right? Um, but that's about it. It
We
was
were
like
just
quick
talking about
facts.
people who in the like Kanan and
Yeah,
Rock and everybody and
yeah,
the crew.
like they ain't saying nothing.
They ain't saying nothing too much.
It's like
Uh,
it's been a year and Ronnie's been gone and everybody forgot. What up, Stephen Harris in the building? Salute,
hey,
salute.
Stephen
What's good?
Harris.
What's good? What's good? We appreciate y'all for coming through, hanging out with us, man. Tell us the greatest moments and the greatest highlights, fam. Let us know what stood out to y'all.
Okay. You give the episode an 8. Okay. Thank you for your
Yeah,
rating, Stephen Harris.
that's what's up.
Yeah. So what you were saying about Imani being jealous?
Yeah, shout out to the Areola gang. Shorty,
I can't deal with you.
Shorty,
Talking about
Shorty. Yes, you
Ariola
can. Yes,
gang.
yes, yes, you can. That's why you're here. Uh, hey, man, you down with the Areola gang? Anyway, she got jealous, boy. She was like, "Whose jewelry is that? Whose jewelry is that?" Like, come on, come on. Like Luke, he don't care. Like again,
He like ain't mine.
that was a good answer. That was a great answer, Lou. That I give you a round of applause. If I had both hands, I would give you a round of applause, brother, because that was thank you. That was a great answer. Ain't mine, shorty.
Ain't mine.
Then she like, oh Jess, like your
And then
old girlfriend.
I'm like,
Mm.
oh, why the nameplate necklace? I forgot about those things back in the day. Like, yo, what the
If that ain't gonna give it away, I don't know what is, right? But like,
right?
you was sleeping with a girl. I see the earrings. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Well, there's a chain over there. It says Jess.
Just
Who's that? I don't know who that. You can't lie.
really?
You can't
Dang,
lie.
you gonna go with that?
Yo, how you
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
out of that? How you
All
gonna
right.
get out of that, bro? Like, I ain't messing with Jess. Well, the nameplate says Jess. Well, that must be. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I ain't gonna come up with no lie.
Right.
But
I mean, I don't know why she been jealous. I mean, I thought it was casual. I ain't know it was like a relationship or something.
well, nah. She kind of hinted at kind of like not. I don't want to say going steady because that's an old term, but I want to say him being available for her, you know what I'm saying, if they were to do anything further. That's why she asked about the whole Jess situation because she knew about it. But then for her to walk in and be like,
I mean, he wasn't dealing with Jess. I mean, they not in a relationship. They just had a
but for her to
They
leave her
just shared a
chain,
moment together.
for her to leave her chain and her earrings,
I mean, they both lost famous her brother. So I mean,
You think Imani gonna care about that shit? No.
no, like, but still,
She the one that gave it up to the boy, and he's supposed to be smashing that on a regular, or she wanted to be on a regular.
I think she wanted to be on a regular.
Yeah, she wanted to be on a regular, but he should. If it was any type of relationship type of thing, then I'm sure Imani would want him to go to her if she was going to smash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What Gemini say?
Gemini said I laughed when Birilla tried to test Lou. Lou was like, "A word, N word. You better ask somebody."
Yeah,
In the trailer, next episode, Lou wants that fade with Unique. Yeah,
yeah. Like B Rilla, I don't know, man. He has no idea. Because when I saw that scene, I was like, B Rilla, you don't want none with Lou. Because if Lou gonna go there, Lou is clear minded right now.
he like, let
If
me
he
go.
if he need to pop you, he will pop you. Trust me.
Right. Oh,
Lou
he
when he on
will.
point, Lou is on point. Lou will
Okay.
pop you. He'll pop the police. He'll pop anybody. Okay. If he in that situation, he gonna get out of it for real.
Right. He like, let me go get some air before I do something.
Right.
He like, and then Barella was trying to test him. Like, oh, okay, like, all right, like, okay.
He's like, let me get out of here before I do something I regret. You know what I'm saying? Kane's gonna find out that OC is working with Unique. Yeah, definitely. Well, you saw little OC in his little car. I was like, how he driving? But you saw him snooping around and saw where Kanan was coming out of with the bag of money. So now
Yeah,
he putting it in storage somewhere. He just don't know
yeah.
what storage number, whatever. Yeah.
Bushwick is really Bushwick.
You funny, Kareem. Oh man, he had his little car, yo, his little hatchback, yo.
Yeah, he did. So it's like, I'm like, dang, Kanan. But hey,
I mean, it is what it is, man.
it is what it is.
But they
So
lying. They lie.
who?
He lied. He lied. So him and his crew, OC and his crew, they lied and put the blame on uh Freddie's old crew.
Freddie's crew. Yeah,
Right.
so I hope that clicks in Kanan's head. Okay.
Oh well, after they said what they said, I'm sure it is.
I
I'm
hope
sure it
so.
is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Crystal, she just don't care, man. She just like, I don't keep up with Kanan. He gonna do what he do. As long as he take
Right.
care of me, she don't care. She like whatever.
Yeah, and then Rock really said, like, if you care about him, you would, like, you look out for him,
Yeah.
because he says his head is not in the best space right now. So
I mean, mine wouldn't be either if my boy got, taken out like that. You know what I mean? Like my brother. They grew up together. That's my brother. My
yeah,
brother and my mother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this dude with the paint job, yo.
David, I cannot deal with David for the love of God. Like, they worry about business and the trust getting out there, the product and stuff, and he up here redecorating since his brother got popped, and he just act like it's another business
He
day,
don't give a
a
damn.
regular business day. He don't care about his brother getting popped.
He don't
It's just
care.
crazy.
He don't
He barely
care at
care if he
all.
getting threatened because he just in front of them doing the line.
Well, you saw when Marv scooped him up, he just laughed. He's like, Marv,
He
you're
just
so
did the
strong.
line
He said, you're so strong. I didn't know that
wrong.
about you. He was high as a kite. He was not
Right. That's
threatened
how
by
I'm like.
Marv.
I'm like, if you do beat him up or mess him up, he won't probably feel it.
Well, that was the funny part. He was just like, Marv, you're so strong. I didn't know that about you. Let's do this mixer so we can all get to know each other. Like, yo, this dude is high as a kite.
Even Rock was irritated because she was like, yo, like, he up here playing worry about a mixer, redecorating, and I'm trying to get stuff moving, and he just acting so nonchalant about it. Like, he worried
Yo,
about this
this
mixer.
this was just a big display of why Rock is in charge and not Marv.
Oh yeah,
Because Marv moves on impulse.
yes.
Rock moves on logic, which is weird because usually, and they this is what they say, right? Usually women kind of move on emotions, and usually
Here we
men
go.
move on logic, but it's reversed, where Rock moves on logic and chess pieces, right? And this
Mhm.
dude Marvin's moving on emotion. He said he was going to tell the cops. He said he was going to rat. He said he was going to do this and that. So I popped him. Well, let's pop Mark too. Then what we going to do then, man? Come on, you're not even thinking right now. You're
Yeah,
not
he was
thinking
trying to
at
pop
all.
David, and Rock was
He
like,
said
"No."
we
He
we
said,
popped David. Yeah.
"He's like, this is your problem. You gonna be looking over David because you should never pop Terry,
Right.
basically.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So you
Yep.
gonna have to fix it." So, oh well.
Crazy. 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 What else stood out? What else stood out? Yeah, that's good that he went to therapy and went to the session AA.
Yeah, he said he don't even know who he is. Uh, he don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like, poor Lou. We saw him struggling, at the bar, and he called Jessica.
Yes.
That's some real ish right
But see
there. It's like,
that's why Imani's pissed off
mm,
because she should have been the one that he called as far as this new relationship goes, whatever the relationship is. And she's pissed off because he told her that ain't nothing going on with Jess, and then she picks up the chain. So I guess Imani wants to be there for him like that, but he ain't letting her in like that. He don't even know her like that.
I would say he don't know her like that, and
Yeah.
he was dealing with just longer, so they got history, and
Well,
then
they
they
got a
both are
connection.
mourning famous, so it's
Yeah.
like a lot of
They got a
emotions
deeper
tied up.
connection.
Yeah,
Yeah. They got a deeper connection with Fame, and that was like his little brother because like Kanan is his nephew, you know what I'm saying? So he's like family. So
yeah, like family.
now we can rule out because I did do family y'all. Yeah, thank you for participating, but I did do a poll as to who y'all thought took out Fame. The majority of people said Marv. So I guess we could rule that out now with the information we got from Keith and his crew,
Crew. Yep,
because the word about town is that Fame was working with the motherfucking cops,
yep.
and he was talking about this dirty cop, which we know was Howard.
Mm-hmm.
So just like I said in another video, in another live, it was Howard's turn to take out the possible confidential informant of Famous.
Yep.
Confidential informant. I know I was calling it criminal informant. It's just easy to say
It's,
criminal.
it's
It's
okay.
confidential informant. That's the proper term. Yeah.
Before we got here, because he did meet with what's his name,
Phil Russo.
Russo.
Yeah.
So yeah, um, Russo gave him a person to go see. Before
Akbar.
he, yeah, but before he did it, he went to go. Him and his crew went to go get a makeover.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, boy. I forgot what song was
Like he
playing,
never
but
left.
I
That's
was getting hyped. I was honestly I was getting hyped when they was measuring him and giving him a haircut and
we
shaving
went to go
him
see
up.
Dapper Dan, so
You
he
know
didn't
what
go
I
get cut
mean?
in the head.
Yeah, Dapper Dan. Salute to Dapper Dan, the legendary Dapper Dan in Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? And yo, that I was getting a little hype, man. I was like, oh, okay, my man coming back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I had look. If you seen, okay, you saw when he got out the car with the fur,
Yeah.
right? And he was going to see Akbar, right? But then if you see the preview for the next episode, he got the fur.
Yes, he got the fur
Um,
on.
he got a different fur. It's more brown fur, and that is the fur that I had in this pic that I put out a while ago last year, and it was a set pic of him walking on the street,
Hmm.
walking to his crew, and he was wearing that same fur. So I've been had that pic, and I was like, yeah, this is possibly from season 4. So we're gonna see. What do you
I
say?
still think a flashback coming, but we shall see.
I
About
hope a
famous?
flashback. I hope so. Somebody got to explain Fame. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. But
Yeah.
who knows? But it was good to see him getting his makeover. I guess stepping up his
Yeah.
game. He been running around long enough, so he ready to come out
I still
to
want
the
to know
world.
what his name going to be. That's what I want to
Here
know.
we go. Here we go with the name.
It's the rebirth, son. This is the rebirth of and the coming out of Breeze, son. Let's go. Stop playing with us, man.
Well,
Just
he's gonna
say
be still unique to me until
it.
he you know,
This dude's
take on that
showing up
moniker.
like he's showing up like a breeze in the wind. Like he was up in the crib eating ice cream. Yo, there's something about this butter pecan. You right about this butter pecan. I was like, yeah. That's
Not
why
you
I
in
got a
my house eating my ice cream.
yo, that's why I got a nine for me. It got a nine for me because of that right there. My man eating the that's how you do it, man.
Disrespectful. That's so
That's how
disrespectful.
you do it. Cause she was so disrespectful to him, taking his business. Yes,
He was
my man.
gone. He was MIA. Like she really
But
didn't know what happened to him.
again,
And then the
like I
brother
said in
was
my
no help.
video, like I said in my video, Shorty told Unique, I'm out the game. I'm out the game means I'm out the game.
Well, she made a good effort on being out of the game, and they
She
did
should have
show it.
stayed out the
So,
game because now she's gonna suffer the repercussions of Breeze.
I mean, she gave it a good old try. She did. She gave it a good old
It was
try
too
and
many
win.
problems. It was too
Yeah,
many
it
problems.
was too many problems. She was like, "Yo, I might as well stay in the game for all this hassle
Stuff
for
was
real."
leaking. You know, the
Police was
salon.
doing stuff if she ain't
Right.
make a
Pay him
payment. I was
off.
like, "Yo,"
Right. 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 Right.
she's
Exactly.
like, "I might as well
Exactly.
stay in the game. I'm gonna be hemmed up like this." Like, yo, what the heck?
That's what I'm saying. But it was too many problems. So
She gave it a
she,
try. I will
I
say.
mean, but she could have went into any other business. But nope. You went and scoped out the whole Golden Pavilion, the trucks, and the whole. Now we had like a whole long episode of her just watching the trucks go in and out, da 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 da, while Unique was
Unique was
gone.
missing, but she ain't know. Well, at that time, it was rumored that he was unalive. Oh, he wasn't no longer here
There was
with
no
us.
confirmation, right?
There was no confirmation, but she was legit. I guess thinking it's true because she know Unique is about his money and about
Well,
his
she
business.
about to
So he
suffer
was
the
missing for a long
consequences.
time.
She about to suffer the biggest consequences for what she has done. It is what it is. I love you, Rock.
Rock still going to curse Unique out next episode. Rock going to be like, UMF. He's still misinformed though. She was right to take the business. Who else was going to do it? Stefano pulled her back in.
Nah,
Yeah,
Stefano did not put her back in. Let's be clear, my brother. That's where I gotta disagree. Your
Rock
girl
put
went to
herself in.
Stefano. Your
Yeah, she
girl
put
went
herself
to
in.
Stefano. Yeah. And Stefano was like, I thought you was out of the game.
Yep.
Okay. Stefano always asks a question before you do anything. He's gonna make sure that this is what you want to do. So he ain't pull her back in. She pulled herself back in because of
Yeah.
everything that you just said, Monique.
Mm-hmm.
69 ways. She was having problems with her regular normal businesses. She ain't know she was going, she bit off more than she could chew because she got to pay the cops off and she, got to take care of these
Yep.
repairs at the plaza.
Yep. Yep.
The guy told her, said, listen, you didn't get this thing appraised. You taking it as is. You paying us cash. And she's like, I know, I know, I know, I know. And it was more trouble. So Stefano was like, yo, whatever. Let's make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Stefano really was the one that kind of like push the button because yeah, with new Unique being gone, there was no way for that one pavilion, one go to pavilion, and that movement to happen with the product that he
Right.
had lined up with Quan,
Quan.
right? The
Mm-hmm.
whole deal is through Quan.
Yep.
So for Rock to step in, yeah, okay, it was like a good business deal for him. But if Rock if Rock didn't say, "Yo, I'm out the game," then it wouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But she told the boy while he was eating ice cream, I'm out the game. I'm not. No, I'm doing something else now.
I mean, it would have been a problem either way it goes because this not the first time she stepped on unique toes. So he would have been pissed if she was in the game or not, in my opinion.
I hear you.
So
Well,
there's
now he about to come back. He about to come back and be like, I'm about to take
I mean,
everything
she
that you
had no
took
choice
from
but
me.
to take over because nobody was dealing with Ronnie. Ronnie was off. Nobody was not dealing with Ronnie.
Yeah.
You see, he had to hook up with Cray Cray so he can get connected with her.
Liliana. He was getting. Hey, Ronnie had a good deal. He was smacking the cheeks, and he was getting the work. Give me that work.
I don't think
I
her name
want
was
that work.
Liliana, but I get what you're saying.
Juliana.
Thank you.
Juliana.
Oh my,
Juliana. We always forget the name. I remember the name Juliana. Word spread
word
fast about
spread fast
me.
about
Okay.
unique. From Howard, cops in the streets, fragments on the pipe they found. Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
fragment on the pipe
yeah,
of
because Howard did announce that they found some unique some fragments on the pipe or something. I
he
guess
said
what
that
Ronnie used.
he
He told
said
that to
that
Rock.
to Rock. He said it to Rock,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So but again, it's exactly what um Fame's mom said to Garcia.
Garcia.
Some cop with a big ass mouth put the word out, and that's why my son is gone.
Yep.
It was Howard,
Ooh.
yo. Howard. Everything is tracing right back to Howard, yo.
Well, I can see that. That makes sense. I mean, he
Yep.
had to do it before he got popped for the meetup
hmm
at the building.
Well,
So,
Fame was talking about, yo, my boy, his father's a cop and all of this and that, and he corrupt and he been working with this organization. I
hmm
told you your boy was singing. That's what I said. Y'all like, nah, he wasn't. No, your boy was singing to the mother freaking cops, yo. Why? Because everything was leading back to that gun that his mother brought in that is traced to Freddie's
Freddie.
death.
Yeah, yep.
He
Yep.
was backed up in a corner. So because he was backed up in the corner, they said, give us some information or we're going to lock you up for life. So he
Yes,
gave
yes.
information on Kanan, the Thomas family, and Howard. Garcia got that
Yes.
information and told Howard. Howard found out, and they got rid of Fame and got rid of that whole case.
Oh, geez. Yeah, yeah. When you put it like that, yeah, that makes sense. Like, cause they cut. He was talking, and then they cut too. We never seen famous again after that cut. So there is that. So
So
it
now we
seemed like
know that
he.
Famous
Now
was
we know
singing.
he was talking. Yeah. So he was talking. All right.
Yep.
Hey everyone, there's 40 people in the building.
Salute.
Can you make sure if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed to both our channels and hit the like button for
Yes.
us. Yes,
Appreciate
as
y'all.
we giving our first reaction to episode 6 of Raising Canaan. So yes, we appreciate y'all. So let's talk
You're
about OC at the crib, at the spot. How he talking about because Kanan head is not right because he's thinking about fame and trying to get revenge, and he just
right.
said he put money up for information about who took out fame,
Yep.
and then Kanan had to look at him because he talked about the product, like is we out or is we got a little bit? Cause he's like, wait a minute, which one is it? Like,
Right.
wait, what?
Can I get a straight answer? First you
Answer?
say we out of work. Now it's like we may have a little bit left. Then you say it all like, yo, I like this Kane. This is a glimpse of OG Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the street answers, Shay. You're saying first you were saying there's no work. Now you
Okay,
saying it is work. You understand? Don't let me get my mother. Don't let me get my mother. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with
please,
me.
Jay.
Stop playing with me. What is it? Give me listen. You give me some information. Them like slobbering on. You give me some information, all right, and then you get paid. And they
All
gave him
right.
false information. Ooh, I can't wait to Kanan get back at this little
That's what I'm
motherfucking
saying. I
leprechaun ass
cannot
nigga.
wait, and I hope he
Excuse
remember
me.
that. I know it's a lot going on, but I hope that he remember that for real, for real.
He
So
is. He. Oh yeah, yeah. He gonna spin. He gonna spin. Watch. He gonna spin. Right on OC and all them lying ass Negroes.
I said
I
Negroes.
can't say the other word.
I
Ninjas. Okay.
know.
Watch. Watch. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I get it's a 9. Next one gonna be a 10. Next episode gonna be a 10.
Well, I get the feeling Jukebox might take out that Smurfle
Oh, that
scene.
would be great. That would be wonderful.
He said that'd be great.
That would be wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Because she's itching for the next body. You know what I'm saying? She got her first. She itching for the next one, bruh. That would be perfect.
Yes.
I mean, she gotta take
Mm.
like she gotta do something. She been practicing all this time.
Yeah,
Marv,
because we saw her like pulling out the blicky from
she
underneath
is
the pillow of the couch, and she looking at it. And we see her in the building. She's setting up her targets. She's having target practice
she popped the
with bottles.
basketball. She popped the basketball before it went into
I'm
the
like, okay,
basket. Yo,
yep.
Juke is no freaking joke,
Pop,
man. I
pop.
love it. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for demon time, Juke. What he said? Kanan said something. He called the I forgot what he called it. It was a good name too. Ah man. I forgot what the name was. Again, it's first reactions, family. First reaction.
Yeah, it's first reaction because we have
He
to.
gave her a good nickname too. I forgot what it was. If y'all remember what it was, type it in below. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
please type it in below. Yes, yes, yes.
But your man was like, "Yo, we got one of a kind jewelry here. Tell me which one you want." He's like, "I want all of them." I was like, "Yeah, go Breeze, go Breeze,
Go unique. Go
go
unique. Yes.
Breeze." I want all of them, son. Give me all of them with my Dapper Dan.
BC
Like, God.
Breeze. Turn into Bishop.
What?
Not from Juice. Now that mug, yo,
That's no.
I can
That is
see. I can see the parallel.
picture was crazy, but
Yes.
she is clicking. Like you can see
She
it in her
getting there. Look,
eyes.
look. Yeah. The
She's like,
twitch.
oh yeah, I can't wait. She's like, what? She
Mm-hmm.
popping right next to the dude ear. Like, yo, come on, Juke. I was hype on that part too. I was hype on that. I was hype when your boy was getting his whole outfit, and I was hype when Juke was going in.
Yeah, I definitely noticed the parallel how Kanan would look at Jukebox and OG Power. When Juke would take it too far, Kanan gave her that look like, wait, hold up, Juke, don't go too
Yes,
crazy. Yeah,
yes. That whole
yes.
scene was like the
The beginning.
original,
Look, the
right?
beginning.
The origins of what we saw in good one, Gemini Don. Good one. Yeah. That's why I got
Yes.
hype. That's why I got hype. It was very reminiscent of OC Power.
Yes, yes, yes. Whew.
Yeah,
Look at
this
Rock.
conversation. Yeah.
They was talking to what's his name? Dang.
The supplier. The
Yeah.
supplier to supply.
I was about
Okay.
to like it start with an H, the
The
name.
manufacturer of the
Yeah.
hot something.
Hafiz. Yeah.
Hafiz. Something like that.
Hafiz, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the meeting. So he meeting with Stefano and her because he did say he want to meet with her partners.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, is he gonna meet with somebody else or is Stefano's the only? I mean, Quan dropped her, so used to meet with him. So
Yeah, but Kwan's like the underboss, you know what I'm saying? And again, we talking about the bosses on top of the bosses. And I like how
yeah,
Stefano was like, yo, he was referring right back to Rock, like Rock knows this and she does that and she does this and
mm,
I got my connections and we work together. You know what I'm saying? So he was talking to her respectfully. You know, she
yeah,
wasn't trying to like push her down or nothing like that because
right,
she's the one that made the meeting and she the one that made the connection. But I said it too. I said it in one of my lives. I said, yo, your boy Stefano is very well connected. That's why with Phil Russo trying to take him out, he's like, yo, I can't take him out because he's so well connected with the families
yeah.
and well connected with everybody that um yeah, man, this could be a great thing for Rock and Stefano. So I hope it works out, but I don't think it's gonna work out.
Right. We know how these things turn out. Every time we think you got to win, then you get knocked off because
Yep. My bad.
somebody's trying to knock you off. That's okay. Yeah. So it was a good meeting, and she got her terms and stuff, and she said she wanted now, and she said she wanted now. That's what I heard. Like,
That's
okay,
it. She's
She's
like,
like, I need the manufacturer. I got to figure it out.
yeah. He's like, yo, I'm gonna come up with a number. She's like, already got a number, my dude.
Right.
Here's the number right
Here's the
here. Take
number.
that real quick and let
Right.
me know. And what
This is the
Stefano say?
ceiling. So, yeah.
What Stefano say? He's like, see, that's why men are afraid to have women in the boardroom because they always gonna get what they want. And he's like, I agree to your terms. He's like, okay, cheers, motherfreaker. Let's go.
Let's go. So, hey, it's
But is it gonna
down.
go? Is it gonna go every time, man? Every time Rock get in the position,
That's why I
she
said
get knocked down. You just say it, man. She get knocked down, man. You know what I'm saying? First it was it was a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Went
it
from
was a lot of things. It was
the
when she
projects getting
had
taken out.
projects held down. That was a good thing until
What's
it
the
wasn't.
name? What's the name from
And
Baltimore? Flipped the script on her after she took
yep,
out freaking Fareed.
oof, free. Yeah,
Yep. And then even her son now, you know what I'm saying, trying to go behind her back a little something. Now unique. This is she could lose everything. Her mom, the business. Yeah, Gemini down. Okay.
Rock is making smart moves. The issue is she wasn't aware what Unique doing, Marvin's decision, and Kanan taking some money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff happening behind her back. I mean, as she's trying to make this power play.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, unfortunate. I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, but yeah.
Just part of the game. 50 said it in the song. Yeah, man, it's about to be crazy for Rock. She gonna lose everything. I said this in one of my videos. I said this is gonna be Rock's most emotional. Is that me? Can you hear that? You hear that siren? Oh no.
A little bit. It just
Okay.
went back so quick. That's why I look like. Is it me?
I know you look. I saw you look out the window like, yo, they come and get me. Nah. That's over here. Um, But this is gonna be Rock's most emotional season. B. She gonna lose her
Mm-hmm.
mom. She gonna lose her business. She gonna lose her son to Breeze. I mean, unique, right? It's all gonna go down for Rock. I could see it all just going down for Rock, yo. She gonna be out of the
Yeah.
game. She gonna be out of the game for real.
Yeah, she's gonna be out of the game for real. But let me go back to Lou meeting with Mama
Yeah,
Joyce.
yeah,
Now she trying to get Lou to do it,
yeah.
trying to make him feel bad. Talking about, did your brother tell you what I was trying to get him to do? He
Yeah.
like, Marvin ain't tell me nothing.
Ain't tell me nothing, bro.
He didn't tell me nothing. So yeah,
Nope.
and she just somehow I asked him because I couldn't ask you or your sister because you fragile and she hard. I was like, yo, he's that fragile. He said you have a way of
But why would you not want to ask Rock if she too hard? Like you would want the hardest person to
oh
do this, right? She too hard. What do you mean she too hard? But yeah, you fragile. He's like, yeah, you know what to say, huh? To get under my skin. She does.
right. Yeah,
She
she be like
does. Sorry, Marvin. Fragile Lou.
because she called him sensitive. She called him sensitive. Like you my sensitive child. Ever since
You
you
don't
was a
tell no
baby or
man.
something. I'm
You
like,
don't
what?
tell no man you sensitive, bro. You tell no man that because then he going to do everything the opposite of being sensitive. But that was her plan. Her plan was for him to retaliate and be like, you know what? Where's that needle at? Let me do this right now. She just trying to provoke them. She's trying to provoke
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I agree. And
Yeah.
he said, I'm not gonna do it.
Right. Oh shoot. Yeah. Not gonna do it.
Because it's like he said he don't want that on his conscience. He said, I ain't finna have that weight on me.
Yeah. He said, I can't. It's not how you gonna handle it's gonna be how I'm gonna handle it for the
I
rest of my
handle.
life.
All right. And he just like dealing with his sobriety. Are you okay? Well, she not okay, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mama Thomas and her dry cornbread and burnt scrambled eggs can get out of here. Yes, Gemini done.
Pack it up. Pack
Y'all
it up.
still remember her making that lousy breakfast?
The burnt toast. Remember that burnt toast? That was funny. It's like, yo, who gonna eat this? Who gonna eat this? You want Lou?
Yeah.
You trying to get Lou to eat it so he can sober up. I remember
Yeah,
that.
Mama Joyce is wild. I mean, she's still trying to go one by one, trying to guilt trip one of her kids into taking her out. It's
Look,
crazy.
you got to understand why Rock, Marv, and Lou are so dysfunctional in their own personal lives because of this woman right here.
Yeah,
And that's what who said that? Who said that? Was it Lou or was it Marv? Like, no, it was Rock. It was Rock
I
when
think it
Rock
was
had the
Rock.
conversation. Yeah, man. Like, she's like, I'm just trying to do what I had to do. Your father unalived himself and all this and that. I was just trying to be whatever. And she was like, all I wanted was a mother. But
Right.
you know, she,
Sure.
I can understand why she want to go because now she's dealing with the guilt of everything,
Yeah, yeah,
and she in
yeah.
pain, and she in pain.
And champagne.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lou was trying. I mean, Margaret's trying to make a visit because she has I guess, a nurse now. They
yeah,
hired someone to check on her.
yeah. Well, they said
Shit.
they needed somebody 24/7, so I guess they got somebody 24/7 to take care of her.
Yeah,
At this point, she need to be in hospice, show. But I think that's where it's going. Like, unless they just gonna let it happen right at the crib. If they want to do it like a real life type of situation, she need to be in hospice right now.
yeah.
Like that's the last phase before people go out from cancer and stuff like that. So
Rock was getting emotional when she said we needed a mother. And yep.
yeah, oh yeah, that's why she left. Daria.
Hey, Daria. Anyone that's alive knows somebody unique that man don't know who works for a white man thinks not sure. What you saying, Daria? Anyone alive knows somebody unique that man that works for the white man. Not sure. She thinks
Okay,
not sure.
okay.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah.
What
So
else? Anything else?
unique meeting with Akbar or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
He going to Jersey to get a crew.
Trenton, New Jersey. Yep, Trenton, New Jersey.
So yeah,
Like,
so
yo,
he
it's
met up
coming
with the
with a
guy.
price. Yeah, it's gonna be with a price. Like, Phil Russo wouldn't hook it up if
Let's
he
cook
didn't
it up.
know that I was gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna make sure
Come
y'all was
on,
straight,
come
B.
on, unique.
You
Come
know what
on,
I'm
unique.
saying? Yeah, yeah, B. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got my peoples. Like, what's up? You are the peoples? I'm just saying. I'm trying to do things. I'm trying to walk soft right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do things on the low right now, and that's what I'm trying to do things. All right. So, what's good? Like, what we doing? All right, we got you. We got you. We
He said
got
we
it.
got the man.
We
I was
got
like,
we,
okay,
we
cool.
got you. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's
It's
go.
about to go down. But I told you he was gonna go see it and be like, this is what I'm gonna do to you, Rock. Cause that's how Unique does it.
And Nelly Max said, LOL, ain't nothing worse than someone in your kitchen munching on your ice cream. That's what I said. It's disrespectful. And Butter Pecan too.
Look, ain't nothing worse than somebody breaking into your crib and being and going through your refrigerator and taking a dump in your toilet and eating the ice cream. Okay, he probably went to the bathroom, took a dump, walked around, laid in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Messed up the bed. He probably did all types of stuff before he went downstairs with his little ice cream. Your butter pecan, I love it. I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Rolling around in her bed, all in
Yeah.
her underwear drawer. You know how y'all do.
What you mean, y'all? No, 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 no. Easy, easy, easy. This is we talking about crazy unique here, aka Breeze.
I had to throw
Yo,
that
let's
in
talk.
there.
Let's talk about. I mean, if that's it with that episode, let's talk about the next episode. B, from what you remember as far as that trailer, yo, ah, something gonna happen.
Wait, hold up. Irvin said he's still down. He just don't want to lose any more people.
Yeah,
He said
scared
he know what
ass.
happened to Terry. He said he's still down.
He
I'm
said, "I
like,
ain't Terry. He know better because he know she gonna pop him. Period. He know better.
I mean, he always kind of been down. He just don't want nobody to get hurt. That's on his
Yeah,
concern.
nobody wouldn't get hurt. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Any more people get hurt, just to say.
I mean, his family got popped. Oh yeah, that's right. Early complaining about dude giving him 10
I like
large. And
how Marvin did one of
Ma
these
was like,
moves.
yeah, he was like, oh, that's supposed to be my problem.
My
That's your
problem.
problem.
Right. You got the
That was
job.
funny.
You was hired for the position. Do what you got to do.
That
Like, what
was
they got to do
funny.
with me?
That was
I thought
funny.
somebody was walking by. He
Yeah, I
got
thought it
me.
was too. He was like,
He did
oh,
the
you talking to me? Like, that's your problem, bro.
right.
That's his version of what
Hilarious.
Rock says. Oh, that's a you problem. That's not my problem. I'm saying that's his
That
version.
part.
That was funny though. That was
I was
funny.
cracking up. I couldn't.
He was like,
You
"Yo,
know.
I hooked you up with the job, man. You supposed to handle it the way you supposed to handle it. You handle your business. I'm gonna handle mine.
Right.
That's real.
Yeah, that is.
You don't
So
be complaining to me. I ain't the motherfucking customer service of betting.
not customer service,
I'm
not
not customer
HR.
service.
HR.
You know what I'm saying? You complaining to me. Like, bro, what you want me to do? I got enough problems dealing with this guy, David, and his freaking crackhead ass.
Oof. 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 He might be next for the going to see a year under.
Shout out to everybody that said this is where Unique came in and she was shot. Shout out to everybody that predicted this.
Shout out to Rock Patina. She know how to rock a jumpsuit because that's all she been really rocking in these
This is
episodes.
nice, but it's not better than the Spider
The,
Woman red
I
one.
know you was gonna say
Red,
that the
that's
red.
red is my favorite color, and that one right there. Bring that one back. If you could bring an outfit back, Rock, bring that one back. Okay, when you go to war, when you go against Neek and them, bring that
This
one
is
back.
Raquel Thomas. She do not repeat outfits. Okay,
Please repeat that one
she's
though.
the boss.
That one was fire. Please repeat that.
Lou getting ready to clap at Unique for stepping to his sister. Marv was like, "Oh snap, baby bro, about to get dirty." Hope Rock
Yep,
get enough soldiers. Looks like Unique and Akbar crew is coming.
that's right.
Yep.
They
Yep.
coming for
Gemini
that
died.
ass. Coming for that ass. Trenton,
Unfortunately.
Trenton, South Side, and yeah, all New Jersey, yo. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it seems like every time she put herself in a position of a good position, and it seems like somebody always. You think she gonna throw out? I was pregnant.
That would be great because I want to see what Unique's reaction will be. He probably be like, I don't give a foreign filth about that daggone demon seed that you got rid of. All right. You think
You
he ain't
think
going
he
to
be mad that she announced it,
no.
or she got rid of it? Because
He gonna be
I'm
like good. He gonna be like good because we wasn't gonna raise a child together anyway after what you did to me.
okay. I mean,
He, Nico on
it's
demon side right
wild.
now. He
It's
don't care.
yeah, you niggas on deep side. It's wild. I mean, I get she took over his business, but it ain't like she did it on purpose. I guess
No, she did it on
this
purpose.
look this
She
time,
just
like this time, like
look,
if she know he's still around, you know what I
look,
mean?
look. She did it on purpose. If she found out he was still alive, do you think she would be like, "Oh, you still alive? All right, let me back out of the business"? No, she wouldn't.
No, this time. I mean, she was with child, so I don't know. It might change her.
Nah, we talking about Rock Thomas. We've been with Rock for 5 years
She was
now.
with
We
child at the
know,
time,
bruh.
hormones,
We know Rock. We know Rock for 5 years now. Okay, 5 seasons,
they could have been a power couple.
4 seasons, 5 seasons, 4 seasons, whatever, bruh. We know who she is. That was not going to happen. She the one that broke it off. Like, yo, I don't want you around when Kanan
I mean, he
comes.
was still dealing with Pernessa. That's the crazy part. I ain't like how he did Pernessa.
She ain't care. He ain't. He don't care.
I know they
She don't
didn't care,
care.
but it's just him.
Nobody give a damn
It,
about Parnessa. Nobody care about Parnessa except for Parnessa and her son. Nobody give a damn about Parnessa. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Nobody. Oh no. He does. Unique does care about Parnessa and the son because that's why he put money in the mailbox.
yeah. And her
That's the
dumb ass thinking
only
it's
thing.
rock.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could say that he does care about her in that way of taking care of his
And I
son.
hope he
But
revealed himself to them.
uh, yep,
Yeah. You
yeah.
see, he took out the lawyer, and the lawyer wasn't even banging bumping uglies with Rock. It was
But,
like, what?
but we got to remember he ain't in the right state of mind. Remember that.
I don't give a. He be in the right state of mind when he wants to.
Wait, hold up. Back that up. Back.
No,
Okay.
she let him smash. She still let him
Still smash.
smash. He still had Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Right now he ain't in the
Well,
right state of
look,
mind,
Rock
but he
wouldn't care
is.
anyway about
Rock could
Smash.
give it.
It was no, she didn't care. It was just more on Unique because he was in a relationship and living with Pernessa. That's what I'm saying.
Rock
It was
move
on.
like a dude. Okay.
No,
Rock
I ain't
move
talking
like a
about
dude.
Rock. I ain't talking about Rock. I'm talking about it's more on Unique because he's in a relationship with
No, I
Pernessa,
heard what you
not
said.
Rock.
No, I
Rock
got
don't
what you're
owe
saying.
no Rock do
No,
not owe Pernessa nothing. I'm
no, I
telling you
got what
right.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. What I'm saying is Rock moves like a dude. She
Right.
don't got no emotions attached, whether she giving it to you or not.
Thank you, Mama Joyce.
Yeah, exactly. Um, cause you see how she did Symphony, Smash Symphony, the whole nine. She broke up with the
She ain't
dude, or
take him
was
out though.
broke up with it.
She
But
was
hold on,
tempted to.
she brought the dude to the house to check on the carpets to see if the carpets was good or not to be on the floor. She was not planning on giving that man anything. In fact, she didn't even give him nothing when he came to the house. She was just using him because he knows about architecture. She don't care. What you say,
He
Nelly Mac?
unalived the lawyer out of jealousy, not strategy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the first time he's seeing her and see her with this dude. Oh, now you with this bald headed dude? Let me get him out of here real
I'm
quick.
like Unique. I'm like, is either you jealous of her moving on? You think she moving on, or you mad at her?
This man ain't thinking. Remember, he
For
got
taking over
head
your
trauma.
business.
He got head trauma. He ain't thinking right. He moving a little bit better. It's getting better because now he's now moving in a way that is necessary for him to pull this all together. So he's healing. He's getting a little bit better because mentally he's like putting the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Especially after that
Yeah,
conversation with Phil Russo.
yeah. Ross gonna hold it down verse like AG and still check Unique.
Yeah, yeah. She's still gonna check him, and she gonna say all the right words. That's how she gonna get away, and he gonna walk away. He gonna walk out. He ain't
I
gonna
was
take her
the
out.
child.
I was gonna have your baby, but you wasn't alive, so I had to get rid of it. She gonna say all the slick stuff. Rock's plot armor is so thick, ain't nothing gonna penetrate Rock right now. You know what I'm saying?
Penetrate unless it's Unique penetrating her. But anyway,
We know you was going there. 69 ways is here. The time has come, family. You
hey,
already know.
you said the word. I was just, I was just finishing it
You
off.
already know what time it is, family. It's time to wrap it up because
Right.
69 ways getting frisky. We know what goes down.
Yes, yes, yes.
So what's your predictions for the next episode? He loves Rock. He's more so
Well,
mad because Rock didn't go looking for him. She just picked up his operation and bounced. Exactly, Nelly Mac. Exactly, bro. She can
where
get
would she look for him at though? I mean, because
anywhere.
Ronnie was being skeptical because Ronnie was,
Anywhere.
ugh.
She could have put the word on the street that she was looking for him, but she could care less. She was dealing with her own situation though,
Yeah,
with the
she
plaza.
was.
She was having trouble. She was dealing with the
She's been
cops. She was dealing with
harassed with
Kanan.
the cops, and then this
She was
freaking broke
still
down plaza.
right, and she was still dealing with Kanan and his antics, right?
Oh, she would clean up people messes. So, well,
Cleaning
yeah,
up
came to
Kanan's
messes,
messes as well,
messes. Yep.
and she was dealing with a lot. But still, she could have put the word out on the street. Yo, find out what happened to Unique. And the streets would
Uh-oh.
have said, "Yo, Rock was looking for you," but then that would have revealed they had some type of relationship. Okay,
LSU for life said, "You nigga ain't breathe."
you shall see.
And now we got back in back in tank said,
Salute,
"You nigga is breathe."
salute,
Like
salute,
nobody.
Salute. I can't
Oh my
wait till we
goodness.
finally get the word because nobody. Okay,
I,
they all
I agree,
saying
Gemini done. Why would
uh,
she put the word out on the street when nobody know they was together?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Dang.
But
That's a
that's
good
that's
point.
the last thing I said. If she put a word out on the street, then they would have thought there was a connection that she had a connection with Unique, and
Right.
nobody
Right.
knows that
Right.
she had a connection with Unique.
It
That's
was
the
they
last
was
thing I
sneaking
said.
around. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They they
Dang.
they that would have exposed her to being like, oh, you care about Unique? Y'all was rivals before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it wouldn't have been a good look for her. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's eventually where it's
Hmm.
gonna go.
Yeah.
And if they do work together, what would Unique's name be? I'm just trying to help the people in the
Oh
back.
my goodness. Here
I'm
we
just trying to
go.
I'm just trying to help. You know,
He
my
want
man, put my
this.
man back up, back in tank. We just trying to help people, the people who may have come in on the short
Y'all
bus
was
or
trying to
in the
help people
back.
all last season,
I'm just
child.
saying, we trying to help them realize that if Kanan is working with Unique and all OG Power was, well, Kanan worked with Breeze and Breeze taught us the game. That's what Ghost and Tommy said. That's what Tommy said.
Right. Right. Right.
Breeze and Kanan taught us the game. Where in this season or next season is is Kanan going to connect with somebody that he does not know named Breeze to work with him? Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
LSU for Life 7 says, and the OG power, Kanan told Tariq Breeze was strong and not smart. He
Yep.
loved to watch Jeopardy every day. That's
Yeah.
how Ghost was able to unalive
Yes.
him. Kanan said Breeze did the same thing every day.
Yes. Yes. So now look, okay. With all that being said, yes, I agree with you. We know that. Got you, fam. Here's the thing. We still don't know the full effects of this head trauma that your boy has. Okay? We're seeing glimpses of side effects of what is the aftermath of Unique getting bopped over his head a million times by Ronnie. Okay?
Yeah.
So I hear you. I hear you. And when look, when it happens, fam, I need you to come back to this channel so we can have a discussion. That's all I want
Yeah.
to say. When they reveal that Unique is Breeze or not Breeze, let's come back and have a discussion about it. All right?
Hmm.
What Gemini Don say?
He said, yo, if Unique said he's Breeze, I'm going to tell everybody I told y'all so. I
We
don't
going
think Unique and can't work together unless he going to be Breeze. Okay.
Gemini Don, we shall be on the campaign tour together.
Oh my gosh, not
All
the
right, we're gonna
campaign
have a
tour.
campaign tour.
What's
Gemini
the
Don, you gotta come up live with your boy, with me, and all the other believers that Unique is
not y'all
Breeze.
gonna have a meeting,
We
a
gonna have a
campaign meeting.
campaign
Oh my
called "We Told
goodness.
You So." We told
Oh.
you so tour. The "We Told You So" tour. Now again, if he's not Breeze, y'all can go ahead and run with that "We Told You So" tour as well. Right?
Yeah, you got a point. Who else could be Breeze
Thank
then?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, my guys. See? Gemini Don back in tank. Can we help the people understand? Right?
Hmm.
Exactly. Unique is not smart. Right.
He's street
Thank
smart.
you. Thank
Hmm.
you. Thank you. He's not. Why is Phil Russo?
Wait, hold on. Is Breeze is D Wiz's big brother? Was that confirmed?
I don't know about that. I don't know
Now
about
they
that.
took me back all the way to season one. Like I'm thinking, like what?
I don't remember him saying that. I don't remember that being said, fam. I don't. But what I'm saying to you is this. Why is Phil Russo having to sit him down and tell him, bro, you can't just be popping people. You got to be smart about this.
Right.
Run it back. This same episode we talking about. Run it back. Listen to what Phil Russo told him. You got to be smart about this. You can't just be popping people. What does that mean? That means that Unique is not being smart. He's not smart. He is street smart, but he's not being smart and strategic. He's not moving the chess pieces correctly. Why would they put that line in there? Because he's not smart, family. Come on. It's written on the wall, fam. Come on. Listen, Gemini
He
Don.
sound like a little bit of Marvin there. He not
I
smart, he's
know,
street smart.
but Marvin is definitely not Breeze. But look,
Right in the hell no.
back my man back in. Gemini Don, get ready. I'm gonna need y'all to back your boy up when the We Told You So tour starts. I want y'all to be on this tour. We're gonna promote it.
Not a tour. Wait a minute. I'm like, wait, he was for the
We gonna be on
campaign
live. We gonna
meeting
be on live like yo, we
to a
told you.
tour.
We told you so.
Where is y'all going? City to city, state to state? I
Listen,
cannot.
we going internet feed to internet feed, live stream to live stream,
Oh
family.
goodness.
When it happens, okay, yeah, they're gonna bring in what's his name? What's the name? That played Raekwon the chef in the Wu Tang Saga. He also is the voice of Miles Morales in the Spider
Right.
Verse.
Spider
Right?
Verse.
You know his name. He's coming
Yep.
next, but I believe he is supposed to be, and again, it's not confirmed, but I believe he is supposed to be. He said, "No doubt. We told you so." To exactly, Gemini Down. I'm gonna need you, bro.
Oh
You
my
know, we in the
goodness.
DMs in the IG. You already know when it starts. I'm gonna need you to come through for the "We Told You So" tour. Um, not yet. Not listen. They are slow rolling this
It's
thing.
like a slow burn with the whole
Listen, when
you
you have head, if you think
breeze
about
or
it.
whatever you want to
Just
call
think
it.
about it for a second. Again, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm for real. When people have head trauma, right? It's a slow
Mm,
process as far as the after effects of what happens to them. Think about
yep.
it. Think about it like this. Think about all the vets that have gone to the Vietnam War, all the vets that have been on tour, all of them that have been exposed to chemicals and it affected their mental and their brain and stuff like that. Over time, it takes effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after after Unique goes through what he goes through, right? Gets himself back set up in the whole nine, connects with Kanan, works with Kanan, teaches him the game, teaches Tommy and all of them the game, right?
Hmm.
Teaches Tommy and all of them the game. He gonna be in a whole different mindset now. He gonna be the
Right.
kingpin
Yeah, I can
because
see that.
Kanan and Tommy and Ghost gonna be running the show. They're gonna be running the streets. So this gonna give Unique time to slow down, aka Breeze, slow down and watch some TV. Okay, I'm telling you, just roll with me for a second. Just
I'm
humor me.
rolling. Look. I'm listening. I hear you. Look,
Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
you.
But I'm talking to fam too. I'm talking to fam in the chat. Just think
Oh
about it,
yeah.
fam. Just give it time. Just give it time. And if it's somebody else, I'll say, hey, man, I'll be more than happy to say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. But if it is Breeze,
Uh oh.
get ready for the I Told You So tour. I told you so tour. I
He
told
said
you.
nope.
All right, it's all good. I love the dialogue. I love the dialogue. Listen, I always say this in all my videos. We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
shall see. We shall see. That's hilarious. So I think we talked
Uh,
about the whole episode,
we
y'all.
did. We did.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for rocking with us. This has been fun.
Yes. This is first
Man.
reactions. First reaction
First
of episode
reaction,
6.
fam. Oh man, this has been fun. I've been out here. I got my sunroof open. That's where I get
Oh
my light
goodness.
from. I'm sitting at I'm sitting in front of this supermarket and I'm using their light.
Not the street.
I got the parking lot light on me right now. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh
in the hood. We
good.
in
The
the streets,
parking lot
baby.
light. That's
We in the streets for
crazy.
real. We out here in the
Hey.
streets for real, son. You know what I'm saying? Your boy doing
If
this
you
for y'all
can
in my mobile studio. You know what I'm saying?
okay, last words by back in time. You niggas
Salute. Yo,
breeze now.
back
Good
end
night.
tank.
Good
Please
night.
subscribe, fam. Please subscribe. Lock in with
Yes.
your boy. Lock in with Mo. Fam, when they reveal it, I'm gonna need you to come through. Gemini Don, my guy, you already know. We already on the same page with this. Come through, B. We about to lock it down.
Kanan was slim.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Forgot
Somebody
about
put
that.
out a video. I saw the video. I did watch the video. Somebody put out a video.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing that Kanan did in OG Power when they thought he was burnt up and thought that he was dead, and he went to Juke,
Mm-hmm.
and Juke helped him
Yep.
come back, and he told Tariq, "My name is Slim, and not Kanan."
Right.
The same thing is going to happen now with Unique saying, I'm Breeze now, not Unique. And when it happens, the I told you so tours coming. Get ready, fam. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll be like, I'm wrong. I was totally wrong.
I
I have no
mean, I
problem.
hope for y'all sake that it is. I'm just tired of hearing Breeze. We heard this all last season. We want to put it to rest. I want it to be put to
It's
rest.
not going to be put to rest until the words come out of your man's mouth or somebody else calling him Breeze. All right. That's when it's going to be laid to rest. And I'm going to run it back. I'm going to run it back. Anytime I'm doing Power Book 3, Raising Canaan, I'm going to run back that little clip saying, I'm Breeze. Or, somebody saying,
Yeah.
they should call you Breeze. I'm going to run it back every time for all of the people that said, we'll see. We love
Yeah,
y'all, though. We love y'all.
we shall see. Thank you everyone in the chat for chopping up
Yes.
with us doing this first reaction, episode 6. I gave
Yes.
it an 8. He gave it a 9.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I think we covered everything.
I think we did.
Predictions.
Yeah.
Breeze coming. That's the ultimate prediction. Yes, I just can't wait to see the kitchen interaction with Rock and Unique. So
Yeah. You're
that's
going
what
to
I'm
roll up
looking
on her with
forward
the
to the
strap. You
most.
see that? You're going to roll up on her with
Mm-hmm.
the strap. It's like, this is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to do to you. Oh.
I'm like, not my girl Rock and her good
And then
outfit.
Kanan going to get down with Breeze, a.k.a. Unique, makes total sense. He wasn't even feeling her at the whatever you want to call it, the eulogy, not the eulogy, the overpass, the underpass, whatever you want to
Yeah, I'm
call it.
gonna need Candace to step to OC though
Oh,
in his
Kanan going to
crew
handle it. If not Kanan,
because
Juke.
yeah, Juke somebody needs to handle it because now OC know he going to the storage place.
I think they're gonna try to rob him, yo. They're gonna try to rob him, and Juke gonna be there. She gonna come from behind and pop, pa pa da pa da. Like,
So Juke gonna be rolling with Kanan
yep,
everywhere.
yep. It's like I got your back. Blah, 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 blah. She gonna pop all 3 OC and the
There
other 2
you go.
goons.
What you hear when Unique came in, a breeze.
Yes, my dude. Yes, back in take, my guy. BT in the building, yo.
I said that too back in tank. That OC gonna tell Unique about the storage
Yep.
because he up the hall telling back information, or OC could just do his own thing with his crew and not
Yeah.
tell Unique. So there's that.
Either way. Either way, not tell
Either
Unique, try to
way,
get all
though.
the money. He probably not going to tell them because he want to get all the money. They want to get their money.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, he ain't gonna tell you. He's doing his own thing
So
with
that
his
makes
crew.
sense.
So
Yeah, what you saying makes sense.
yeah.
Hmm. This has been great, fam.
This has been great, y'all. We is about to get out of here. We've been up here an hour and 18 minutes, y'all. We appreciate
Salute.
you all for coming through, talking with us about this
Yeah.
episode. But before we get out of here, make sure you are subscribed to both our channels and hit the
Yeah.
like button.
Hmm.
And Jay, tell people what you got going on your channel.
Yo, for all my Tyler Perry Ruthless fans out there, just dropped that episode 15 recap. You know how we do. If you are a Ruthless fan, you already know it's going crazy right now on Ruthless. So definitely check that out. And yeah, of course, look out for the what it looked like once I get the pics. We go live and predict what's going to happen in the next episode of Raising Canaan. Look out for that. And I may have a movie review or 2 coming, so look out for that as well. Definitely keep your notification bells on. It's your man VKJ. Make sure you lock in with the membership fan because that's where I drop my exclusives, family. And get ready. All right. To be announced, TBA for the I Told You So tour coming to a live stream near
I'm thinking he about to say something else. I can't stand you.
coming through with my man Gemini Don back in tank and everybody that told y'all that Unique is Breeze. So shout out to everybody.
I can't deal with you. I'm like,
We got
okay.
you. We got you. Salute. What's going on your channel, Mo?
I have a lot of reality TV going on.
Yep.
Housewives of Atlanta, the never ever Mets dating
Yeah.
show. And scripted what's that called? Beyond the Gates and Found. If y'all into
Oh,
NBC's
it's coming
Found,
back,
that's a good
right?
show. Yeah, it came back last week, so it's good. It's turning up for sure. It
Yeah.
is turning up for
Okay.
sure.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's all I can remember right now. But yeah, I have a lot of different variety on the channel. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to my peoples. We may do just kind of like talk about the Handmaid's Tale. A lot of y'all don't know
this the last season.
it's the last season. A lot of y'all
Hmm.
don't know, like, yeah, my girlfriend at the time when it came out, she put me on and I was locked in ever since season
Yeah,
one. So
yeah,
on
it's a
the
good show.
low low, your boy been watching it. That's a crazy ass show. So, you may see something from me maybe on the Handmaid's Tale. That joint crazy. That joint crazy. So
Hmm. Yeah,
yep.
that's a good one. Yeah, I watched that
Hmm.
as well on the low.
On the
I
low low. Yep.
don't talk about it, but I do watch it.
Other than
It's a lot of
that,
stuff I'm watching that I don't cover on the
we
channel.
getting ready for Godfather Harlem coming next month. We what else coming? Something else is coming. I may do my movie review for the new movie by Paige Heard. You remember Paige Heard? Lauren from Ghost. She got
Yep,
a movie out called The Accused on BT Plus. So you may see a movie review about that. Maybe, maybe not. But
I might do a movie review on G20. But
G20. Gonna see that this weekend, sometime this weekend. I'm gonna check it out. Viola Davis, she doing her thing. She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her
oh
with
yeah,
Madame Toussaint wax figure look just like her, yo. Look
yeah,
just
they did
like.
a
I'm
good
like,
job. So
they killed it with that. I thought that was her sister. I was like, yo, that's crazy, B.
yeah, so G20 that's on Prime.
Prime.
So
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, gotta
Okay.
check that out. Might do a movie recap on that. So
That's
review,
what's
I
up.
should say.
That's what's
Yep.
up.
So yeah, that's it. That's all, you guys.
Yeah.
Replay crew, let us know your thoughts on this episode and how would you rate this episode as well, and what you looking forward into episode 7.
That's right. That's
And
right.
is Unique going to be Breeze? That is the question.
All you gotta do is say yes.
Oh goodness. We are out of
Just say
here, you guys.
yes.
We will see y'all in the next first reaction, okay? Bye.
Salute.
On track.